Hey y'all, so I'm going to be starting this process off with a quick detox. I added 1/4 cup of baking soda, 3/4 cup of organic vinegar, and I put it in some warm water for him to soak for about 30 to 45 minutes just to get all of that lint and debris out of his hair. And as you can see, it is coming up. Some people like to add lemon juice to this concoction as well, but you don't necessarily have to for it to be effective. Now, as you can see, it is little spots of debris coming up. Where you see the lint, I kind of took like a rat tail comb and kind of poked some of that lint through to get it nice and clean. Um, the soak did do his hair some justice. We did have to soak twice, so sometimes you will have to do that. We soaked the first time and it didn't really all come out, so then we did it a second time for about 30 to 45 minutes. The first soak was about 20 minutes. So altogether, maybe like an hour he was soaking in the water, and then I shampooed it out, rinsed it really good before I started the retwist. So here I'm starting the retwist, and as you can see, I already have a few done. However, you can see that his hair is pretty clean. Majority, almost all of that lint and that debris is gone. So his hair is damp. It's slightly wet. And as you can see, I'm not using clips for this. Basically just twisting his roots at the base and leaving a slight knot there. And when I say a slight knot, it's almost like when you're doing a bantu knot. However, you only want to wrap once, if that makes sense. You don't want to do too much of a knot because you don't want the hair to lock that way. You just want to do a slight little knot just to keep the twist in, so that once it dries, you won't have any bunching at the root, but it will be freshly retwisted. Now, the gel that you see me using here is water-based. You can pretty much use any type of gel that you want, but make sure it is water-based, meaning it is not a heavy gel and it will not leave any residue. Water-based gels pairs well with water. So when the hair is wet, you just want to add a little teeny bit of gel, not a lot, at the root when you retwist it, just to have a neat finish. Now, you do see me using scissors to cut in between his parts to kind of clean them up. Now, if you have locks, then you know how painful it is once it's time for a retwist. How painful it can be when you're pulling those locks apart and when you're trying to basically make your parts clear and clean. He's only 9 years old and he cannot take pain as an adult would. So yes, I am using scissors to clean up his part. It made for an easy process. It actually made the process go a lot quicker. And it was painless to him, which was really good, and I was able to get his hair really neat. I know a lot of you are probably against using the scissors. Whatever, to me, it's not really a big deal. You're only cutting the pieces that you're just going to be yanking and pulling apart anyway. So why not do it so that it's not as painful for your client or for your child. This is my nephew that I'm working on, and he is slightly tender-headed. So I was not going to be yanking on his hair like that. So yes, I'm using the scissors to clean up his part. And as you can see, I'm going with the natural flow of how his hair is already parted. So I'm not making any new parts. I'm pretty much going with the natural flow of his parting. I'm just cleaning them up. I have a spray bottle here to keep the hair damp. You don't want the hair to dry out, and that can happen while you're working on the rest of it. The remaining hair can get dry, so you want to just have a spray bottle to keep the hair damp. All right, y'all, I am all finished. This is the final result. He loved it. And until next time, bye.